I often get asked, because I go on a lot of appointments, do you have anything coming on the market? And it's both agents, brokers, and just regular old buyers that ask me that. And the answer is generally the same, and it's that I can't tell you, because if I was able to tell you, I would be telling everybody about it. So the National Association of Realtors has a policy that they adopted in 2019 called Clear Cooperation. It's probably the most unclear policy they have, because I swear that I ask questions. My poor broker answers questions about clear cooperation from me on a consistent basis, almost daily. And if I'm not calling her, one of my really close friends is a broker also, and I will call him and ask him. Actually, yeah, there's a few brokers I call. So anyway, clear cooperation basically means that once you start publicly advertising a property, and that's, in a conversation that's out, flyers, blah, 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 you have to list it on MLS so that everybody can see it. So that pretty much eliminates pocket listings, which are, listings that are not on MLS. There's some things that are excluded from it, like rentals and commercial property and subdivisions, I think, as long as one house is listed on there. But anyway, so when people ask me, do you have something coming on the market? The answer is, you will find out when it's on MLS. And there are coming soon options, and same thing. If it's, being advertised, it needs to be on the MLS, either as a coming soon or as active. I do have things coming on the market. You'll find out about them when everybody else does. The other question I get a lot is, how long is this process going to take? So I sit down with sellers. You can hear my dogs clomping down the stairs. I sit down with sellers and they're like, okay, what's the process? How long is it going to take to do this? Right now, what I'm seeing in my market, which is Southern Maine, Southern New Hampshire, is generally how I handle it is I put a listing on as active on like a Thursday or Friday. We have showings over the weekend. And then generally they're going under agreement by Monday or Tuesday. So it's a couple of days. From that point on, it's usually 30 to 45 days to close, unless you negotiate something more, which is always an option. The timeline is always negotiable. So that's that. And then the other thing is, I get a lot of people like, okay, well, I meet them they're like, okay, we have a lot to do in order to get ready. When should we list it? And so what I like to do is work backwards. I like to say, okay, what is our ideal date? What is our ideal Thursday that this thing goes on the market, that we're going to show it all weekend? And then we just kind of work backwards from there. I do photography, I do videography, I do drone work, I do website, I have cleaners come out. I will go out and help stage the house. So we just kind of work backwards from there, and then I help sellers come up with a timeline of emptying out the house and whatever. And I've got a lot of professionals that I work with that can help with that stuff too. So those are just a couple of questions that I am getting lately. I'm going on vacation tomorrow, so if you see me, you probably won't see me. But you guys have a great day. Please feel free to send me your questions. I'm always available. I'm always working. That is one thing about me that you will find, is that I'm very responsive and always willing to help. So have a great day. Have a great weekend.